What's up, guys? Dadbot here once again, and welcome to, this is the finale of my Demon Souls walkthrough, guys. I mean, wow, this has been quite the journey. So thank you guys for those of you who have been with me so far. For starters, I'm going to go up here to patches, and I want to buy a couple Archstone shards. I mean, 3 is overkill, but, you know, it'll help. Because you're gonna want to have at least one at the end of the game, and you'll see why. So just make sure you have at least one. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to cash in all of my boss souls for anything I can learn. So I'm just going to start here with Saint Urbane, pick up Anti-Magic Field, Regeneration, Resurrection, Cure, and Banish. So I only have one miracle left that requires a boss demon soul. And if you don't want an Archstone shard, you could actually get the Evacuate miracle. This has the same effect as an Archstone shard, and you can reuse it, you know, as long as you have the MP to cast the miracle. And you are going to need all those miracles as well that cost souls to get the All Miracles trophy. And then also over here, we can go to Yuria the Witch and Saint Urbane and see what they have. So as I mentioned before in previous episodes, there are certain souls you're going to need multiple copies of. So these all that we have, you're going to need multiple copies of that soul, which effectively means if you're going to get all of the spells and all of the miracles to get the all spells and all miracles trophies, you're going to have to beat the game multiple times. So that involves playing the base game and just regular new game. That involves playing a new game plus. And in certain cases, for the Maiden Estrella soul, the Dragon God soul, and the Old Monk soul, you're going to beat those bosses 3 times. So that's going to be beating them in the base new game plus, and new game plus plus. So effectively, to get all the spells and miracles, you're going to have to beat the game 2.5 times to get all of those souls required for all the spells and all the miracles. So I'm going to go ahead and get Cursed Weapon here.
Thank you.
And then over here, we'll pay Sage Frake a visit.
You have your
and see what we can get from him. We can get looks like just Acid Cloud. And so, because all the other souls we've used elsewhere, so he can't give us those until we get another copy of those souls. Next thing we're going to do is head to 4-1, and we're going to pay Sparkly the Crow a visit, because I mentioned in a previous episode, there are 2 rings that you get from trading items with Sparkly the Crow. You get the Ring of Uneven Scales by trading the gold coin with Sparkly the Crow, and then you get the Ring of Longevity by trading the Pure Blade Stone with Sparkly the Crow. So those of you who've been watching since the beginning, you remember I got a gold coin just purely off of luck from killing one of the Fat Officials. And the Fat Officials are the only enemies that drop a gold coin. And I'll show you if you didn't catch that episode, I'm going to show you precisely which one I got the gold coin off of. And also, if you may have noticed a couple episodes ago, I had, between episodes, farmed a Pure Blade Stone. And I'm going to show you exactly where I got that Pure Blade Stone as well. So you can know where to farm those. You're going to have to do it if you want the All Rings trophy. I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay, I'm gonna take these out. Okie dokie. So head over here. And then beware, there's another skeleton. But no match for our maxed out Demon Brant. Not even close. Okay, so here's Sparkly the Crow. So the way that it works is you drop an item right in front of it. So first we're going to do the gold coin. And you want to drop it. And if you do it right, I guess I did not do it right. If you do it right, Sparkly the Crow is going to acknowledge that you dropped it. Now you want to wait for that acknowledgement, because if you try to execute the trade, without Sparkly acknowledging it, you're going to lose your item, and you're going to have to get another one. So just beware. You want to make sure that she acknowledges it before. So, yep, she'll say happy, happy. When she says that, that means that she's acknowledged it. And so it sounds kind of weird, but to actually execute the trade, you have to quit out of your game and reload. And then when you come back, your the item that you dropped is going to be gone, but then the item that Sparkly exchanges you for it will be there in its place. So we dropped the gold coin. So now we are going to pick up the Ring of Uneven Scales. Okay, so now we need to trade the Pure Blade Stone. And again, if you have the deluxe version of the game, you are already going to have the Ring of Longevity. So you're not going to need to farm a Pure Blade Stone if you have the deluxe version of the game. This is only for people who do not have the deluxe version of the game that have to trade this Pure Blade Stone. So again, you want to wait for her to acknowledge that she's happy. And then we're going to quit out. Okay. All right, so we are back. And so now we should get our Ring of Longevity. And that is what we need. That is what we need from Sparkly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you where I got those rings, or where I got those items that I needed to trade for the rings. So I'll start with the Pure Blade Stone. And the Pure Blade Stone, I farm. There's a black skeleton right before where we fought the Adjudicator. And so if you warp to this Archstone, you can head right up these stairs. And you'll notice that I am one tick above Black World Tendency. So when I farmed this, I took my World Tendency down to one step above Pure Black, because the closer you are to Pure Black, the more likely enemies are to drop the rarer upgrade materials. And I just got soul remains there. But if you do that over and over again, eventually he's going to drop a Pure Blade Stone. And it can take 15 minutes. It can take an hour before he'll drop it. It could take longer than an hour before he drops it. And it's really a luck-based thing. But if you do it enough, you just reload the area, and then he'll respawn. And just do that over and over and over again until you get your Pure Blade Stone. The reason why I took this to one step above Pure Black instead of Pure Black, which does technically, yes, give you a slightly higher chance of getting a Pure Blade Stone, is because I'll show you. When you get back to here in New Game Plus, because your World Tendency will carry over to New Game Plus, if you're in Pure Black, Black Phantom Satsuki is going to spawn right there. And the NPC Black Phantoms are very difficult in base New Game, but they are even harder. They are more difficult, if you can imagine, in New Game Plus. And so just to spare yourself from having Black Satsuki spawn there, you're going to want to take your World Tendency to one step above Pure Black when you farm for that Pure Blade Stone. And again, it's going to make the likelihood of the drop maybe slightly less than if you were in Pure Black. But the trade-off of not having Black Phantom Satsuki spawn in your New Game Plus is worth it, in my opinion. So the gold coin, I farm off of this fat official over here. And I got lucky in this playthrough. He just dropped it for me when I played this level. And that does not happen very often. Technically, any of the fat officials in the game can drop it, but this is the easiest one to farm. So all you do is you kill him. He may or may not drop the coin. So what you want to do is you want to take this elevator all the way down, and I don't mean ride it all the way down. You just want the elevator to go all the way down. And then what you want to do is after you kill the fat official, you're just going to want to drop down here. And it will kill you, but then what that'll do is it'll respawn you at the Archstone, and you just kind of repeat that loop over and over and over again until you get your gold coin. I actually did for my first playthrough of this game where I got the Platinum Trophy, I did a kind of farming live stream. And where I got the gold coin and got the pure blade stone. So if you want to see just me actually do it and just see the technique and actually getting the drops, you can feel free to watch that, or at least part of it. And just wanted to let you know that that is out there as well. But that's how you get the gold coin and the pure blade stone, which of course I just showed you how we traded them for the Ring of Longevity and the Ring of Uneven Scales. So that is that. So what we need to do now is we need to get ourselves to black character tendency. So the way that we do that is we got to kill some helpless NPCs, unfortunately. And this might be my least favorite part of the game. I really hate doing this. I don't know why, but I just do. And so we got to get to black character tendency because just like we get the allies ring for the monumental and pure white character tendency, there's another ring that we can get that is only available in pure black character tendency. And so just to get that, we have to kill a few helpless NPCs. So the Filthy Man is one of these. And once you kill them, they don't come back for the rest of the game. So I suggest not doing this until the very end of the game. And in fact, it's exactly why I'm saving it for the very end of the game. And so let's see. We killed the Filthy Man. Technically, we could go. That's kind of later in the level, so I'd rather not do that. We can kill the. I forget what her name is. The lady that sells spice in the Prison of Hope. We can go kill her real quick. And you see that even killing that one NPC, our character tendency took a pretty huge hit there. And if you look at our Demon Brant, you'll see that we took a hit to the effectiveness of the Demon Brant. And so after killing this next NPC, I'm actually probably going to switch to the Crescent Falchion again because our Demon Brant is going to be significantly less effective. The lower our character tendency gets towards pure black. So we can kill her. Sorry. And so now our character tendency is even lower. We check our Demon Brant. So yeah, now we're at minus effectiveness. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the Crescent Falchion on. And that's why I bought some Archstone shards, so I can just warp out of here. I don't have to walk all the way back. And as I said, you're going to want to save at least one for the end of the game. And you'll see why. So don't fall down to the bottom of the Nexus. Next one we're going to do is the old lady, the filthy woman, I think she's called. In 5-2. So go this way. And again, what we're doing now is we're getting our character tendency towards pure black character tendency. Just run over here this way. And there she is. So we need to off her. That's what you get for your poor customer service. Okay. So, let's use another Archstone shard. Go back to the Nexus. And again, once you kill these vendors and whatnot, you cannot use them for the rest of the game. I will kill the blacksmith up here.
What Jesus do you think you're doing? Have you lost your wretched senses? I am bored, and I am not going down without a fight.
All right. And so now we are in pure black character tendency. And he drops a hand of God. So if we were to check out our Demon Brant, you see that it does 0 damage in pure black. So I think I might need to reload the Nexus. I'm just going to go ahead and do it just in case. And so there are 2 preconditions for this side quest that we're about to do. For 1, you need to be in pure black character tendency. For 2, you need to have killed Yurt. So if you've been following my walkthrough since the beginning, when we got to 3-2, we did kill Yurt. So he needs to be dead for this side quest to become available to us. So now that we're in pure black character tendency and we have killed Yurt, we can now go to the 2nd level of the Nexus. And now we have this NPC here who spawns. Her name is Mephistopheles.
I can see. No one can blame. Perhaps a slayer.
And she only spawns here.
Excellent.
She spawns here in pure black character tendency and if you've killed Yurt. So she has a hit list of her own. So we are unfortunately not done killing NPCs in this game. There is a more dirty work left to be done, and we basically have to execute all of the people on Mephistopheles' hit list. So Saint Urbane and his followers being number 1. I'm going to take him out. He can cast his miracles, so make sure you stay on him and don't give him a chance. He'll try to cast like God's Wrath on you and stuff. Oh, I just got backstabbed. He's weak though. All right. Then we got to get the lady. What are you doing? All right. So we have taken on her first request. So we get a Ring of Devout Prayer and the Saint's armor. We already have a Ring of Devout Prayer, so I'm going to send the duplicate to storage. And then we already have the Saint set. Actually, we got that in 5-1. All right. So we fulfilled a Mephistopheles request. So now we need to go back and pay her a visit. And she's going to move on to the next item on her hit list. So, only kill the people that she tells you to kill.
So,
when she tells you to kill it. And she'll give you a reward. So for this one, we got Stone of Ephemeral Eyes.
Now for your of course, I'll provide. Excellent. I have.
And so now, she wants us. I didn't catch who she wanted us to kill, actually.
What's wrong? I granted you a simple
Sage Frake. Okay. So we're going to go kill Sage Frake. And his apprentice. And that does not include Uria, by the way. Uria does not count as his apprentice. So this is his apprentice. And then, of course, Sage Frake is the main one that we're after. All right. And his apprentice. Don't let him cast anything on you. Uria's just kind of chilling back there watching. All right. So Sage Frake drops the baby's nail and a bunch of armor and a ring of magical sharpness, which you already have. So I'm going to send the duplicate back to storage and send all of this armor to storage as well. So now we have offed the second person on our hit list. I'm going to go ahead and cast Second Chance just in case. I don't think any of these people are actually going to kill me, but you never know. And by the way, Ostrava's already gone, and Bior's out of here. Those, if you do this quest early enough in the game, Ostrava and Bior are also going to be on her hit list. So if there's someone who's not here for whatever reason, who's on her hit list, she'll just skip over them if they're no longer here, and you're going to miss out. Like each person that she tells you to kill has a unique reward associated with them when you kill them. So you're going to miss out on those rewards in particular. But again, I recommend doing this very late in the game. So now, patches. I'm going to check and make sure that I have an Archstone Shard before I kill him. Yes, I do. Okay, perfect. So now we finally get to exact revenge on Patches. So you don't get the instant gratification when he pushes you off the edge. But now we get to give him a taste of his own medicine. See ya. Oh, he didn't go down. That's fine. But now he's like, what are you doing, man? Oh. There we go. Later, dude. Oh, he didn't fall back. I like to push him over the edge, but I didn't pull it off that time. That's okay. But at least I get his loot now. You don't get the loot if you push him over. He drops a thief ring, which I don't need another. I don't need a third thief ring. So basically all the rings that Patches gives you are rings that we already had. So, oh well. All right, so we've killed Patches. Report back.
So, here is your reward.
So she gives us a colorless demon soul for killing Patches.
Don't look at me with I want you to.
And lastly,
Excellent.
it comes down to Yuria. So didn't kill her before, but we have to kill her now. I'm going to heal up while I'm at it. And Yuria is the last one. Nope, you're not doing Firestorm. And Yuria drops Ring of Magical Nature and her old Ragged set. So again, another ring that we already have one copy of. And she gives us the baby's nail, I believe it was. So, all this stuff too. All right. So now we've killed everybody on her hit list. And so now she's going to give us the foe's ring. And she's also going to aggro to us. And so we're going to have to kill her. She's not that hard to kill. Oh. I messed that up. Good thing she didn't. I didn't mean. Do not hit her yet. She's going to aggro to you after you talk to her.
You're one final time.
And she gives you the foe's ring. Now she aggroes to you. Yeah, don't attack her preemptively. She's not that hard to kill, but that move she just did then was Soul Drain. Very similar to the move that King Allant does. And it will drain a level from you. So be careful to not get hit by that. She just tried to do it again. And that was her downfall. So I'm so glad that I didn't accidentally make her unfriendly to me by attacking her, because then I wouldn't have been able to get the foe's ring. So anyway, she drops the gold mask, the epi rapier, the parrying dagger, and the ring of accursed. So the gold mask, again, you can trade in for a colorless demon soul with Sparkly the Crow. We already had the ring that she gave us. Which one was it? It was down here, the ring of the accursed. And she also gave us a gold mask, which we already put away, and the parrying dagger, and the epi rapier. So at that point, if you've been following this guide, you should have just popped the all rings trophy. I already have that trophy on this profile, so I didn't just get the notification for it. But if we count our rings, I believe there is 26 rings. So let's give our rings a count, because I have one of each of my inventory. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So the reason why there's 30, 26 is actually how many there are in the PS3 Demon Souls. So there's the 26 from the original PS3 Demon Souls, plus the 4 that are exclusive to the remake. The 4 that are exclusive to the remake are the Ring of Uneven Scales, the Providential Ring, the Ring of Longevity, and the Sodden Ring. So I have the 26 rings from the original game, plus the 4 additional rings on the remake. So that's a total of 30. So I counted 30. That's all the rings. You should have 30 as well. And if you got 30 and you haven't already gotten the trophy, you should get that notification for the trophy. So congratulations. And really, there's only a couple trophies left in this game that we haven't gotten yet. Namely, the 2 big ones are going to be the All Miracles trophy and the All Magic trophy. And again, to get those, you're going to have to play the game multiple times through New Game Plus and through part of New Game Plus to get those. And actually, I I did stream my New Game Plus and my New Game Plus Plus, so you can watch those streams if you want to see my journey from the regular New Game to the Platinum Trophy. So that is all there is to do, really, for as far as side quests are concerned. There is nothing left in this game except to talk to the maiden. She's going to take us down to the bottom of the Nexus.
Let us proceed.
So we get to see this nice little cutscene. We are all the way here at the bottom of the Nexus, and so this Archstone, there's nothing down here except for this Archstone, which you can use to warp back to the Nexus if you're not ready to beat the game. So we can talk to the maiden here.
Let us proceed below.
And so all we have left is this final boss, which is really not much of a fight. Honestly, it's a pretty weak final boss, which is why I say that the False King at the top of Bolitarian Palace is the I call him the true final boss, or I should say the true challenge. So you do have to kill King a lot, but he's relatively harmless. He can hurt you, but as long as you're behind him, he's not really going to be able to do much damage to you at all.
The god is merciful, and so created the Old One. A poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
He does have a lot of HP, though. But as long as you stay behind him, you're probably not going to get hit by him. And if you do get hit by him, I mean, it's not going to be all that powerful. Couple more hits should do. Very easy.
You fool. Don't you understand? No one wishes to
And
go
so, at this point, if you proceed, you are going to end the game. So our reward for killing the True King is we get the Soul Brand, which is the exact opposite of the Demon Brand. So if we go to our weapons here, the Demon Brand, you'll see, has 0 power because we're in pure black character tendency, but it is maxed out in pure white character tendency. On the other hand, the Soul Brand is maxed out in pure black character tendency and will do 0 damage in pure white character tendency. So the reason why I wanted to have an extra Archstone Shard is because if you proceed here, you're going to end the game and carry on to New Game Plus. However, if you have an Archstone Shard, you can warp out, or if you have the Evacuate spell, you could also use the Nexial Binding, but you will forfeit all of your souls, and we have a lot of souls, so you don't want to do that. And again, the next opportunity that you're going to have to level up is going to be in New Game Plus after you kill the Phalanx. So if you warp back to the Nexus, we can travel back to 2-1 and provided you did not kill the blacksmith on your NPC killing spree, you can use him to combine the Soul Brant and Demon Brant into the Northern Regalia. And to do that, you need both the Soul Brant and the Demon Brant, of course, and you need the Soul of the False King. The False King, if I recall correctly, cannot be used for any miracles or spells. So it's not like you would have you may have accidentally used it on something else. Really, the only risk is you may have accidentally used it to consume for souls. But if you have it in your inventory and you have the Soul Brant and the Demon Brant, you can combine them to form the Northern Regalia, which is going to give you a trophy in this game for getting the Northern Regalia. And so let's check it out. So we no longer have the Soul Brant and Demon Brant. We now have the Northern Regalia. And the Northern Regalia is a unique weapon. It also scales off of our character tendency. However, its base damage is 135 magic, 135 physical. And we have the maximum bonus because we are in pure black character tendency. Now, the difference between the Northern Regalia, which is the combined Soul Brant and Demon Brant, and the individual Soul Brant and Demon Brant is that it will do at least its base damage. There is no case in which it will do 0 damage like the Soul Brant and Demon Brant would if you're in the wrong character tendency. So how this works is it does base damage alone in neutral character tendency. And if you are in either pure white or pure black, it will max out the damage output of the Northern Regalia. So the Northern Regalia is a very good weapon to be using in your New Game Plus. it will help you out a lot, especially if you are in either pure black or pure white. So again, it's you can get the maximum effect in either state. So that's the beauty of it. The weakest it will ever be will be its base damage, and that will be if you're in neutral character tendency. So you want to be in one extreme or the other for this one. Either extreme will work. So we're going to go ahead and end the game now. That is all that is left for us to do. So you have two options. You can kill the maiden in black, or you can let her live. Now, if you kill the maiden in black, that gives you a gold trophy. So you're going to need to kill her for a trophy. However, if you let her live, when you start over in New Game Plus, you're going to have her soul in your inventory, and you're going to need that soul for a spell. So again, you're going to need that soul for one of the spells, which will be required for the all spells trophy. And so you're going to need to go through both iterations of the ending here in order to get all of the trophies for platinum. So again, you're gonna do one playthrough where you kill her just to get that gold trophy. You're gonna need to do another playthrough where you let her live to get her soul, so you can cash it in your New Game Plus for the spell. So in this playthrough, I'm gonna let her live, and I did the same thing in my previous newcomers walkthrough. And then in my New Game Plus, which I streamed, I killed her and got the trophy. So we're gonna let her live.
The old one, thou mayst go.
So you can walk on through here, let her live.
Thanks. At last, the end is in sight.
So you take your pick. Which one do you want to do?
The old one, along with the maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Volataria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
All right, guys, that is it. That is Demon Souls. So hope you guys enjoyed your own playthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and skip the credits here. And we see we got the Maiden in Black Demon Soul, which again we obtained because we let her live. And we just now spawned right here back in the Nexus. And we are in our New Game Plus with our Northern Regalia. And the only place we can go... The Archstones are sealed rather. The only place we can go is to 1-1 and start our journey all over again in New Game Plus. In New Game Plus, everything is scaled up. Enemies are tougher. More HP, more attack. You get more souls for killing them. Anyway, if you're going for Platinum Trophy, you're going to have to embark on yet another journey through New Game Plus, and then also part of the way through New Game Plus Plus. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That is it for this walkthrough. I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting this channel. Subscribe, leave a like and a comment as well. I hope to see you guys and future stuff that I do, future streams, future video series, and all that good stuff. So again, really appreciate it. Take care, and I will see you next time.